here. But now, jumping into game number 3, Orange Esports and Omega 1-1.
I think we also have to highlight, though, both junglers play the Fanny, so now that Gary is up against it, he should also know how Ryzen wants to play across the map, and maybe that would be good enough for him to set up these better knockout strikes. Hopefully, that's going to be the case. Already, Min going to be harassing Ryzen.
Now Ryzen feels what what Chaknu was doing towards Gary in the previous game. Is that's going to be most probably Ryzen forced to use that retribution. Oh, who got it? Yeah. Oh my God! Wait, it's Min who got it. He stole away the purple.
Oh, big play! And he gets the first blood too. Min. Wow!
Way too greedy by Ryzen with the retribution. What? He just didn't use it. Chaknu comes in to trade it back, but again, can we talk a little bit about that? What?
That's value.
That's a lot of value. It's been so long since I've seen Min play on this show that I forget this is also a comfort pick. He likes to be super aggressive on this show, and sometimes you really don't realize just how strong he is on this hero. He knows exactly well that without the purple buff, Ryzen isn't going to be able to compete against him, and uses that to just take him out.
Man, I mean, if you have a Fanny, right? Whatever team has it, even in your ranked games, you don't want to lose that early purple buff. That already sets you pretty far behind. So now you are playing catch up, right? And you can see it. I mean, they are going to be focusing on Ryzen, trying to stall him out as much as possible.
I'm not sure if this is a visual bug, but Man doesn't really have any buffs here. I'm pretty sure it is just a visual bug here. He probably got both of his buffs there in the top side and that bottom side. Cleared out his entire jungle. He's still level 3 though, so that's pretty interesting.
I mean, I think the reason Man doesn't have the buffs is because Gary is
Gary's
the jungler.
the jungle.
Right. I forgot about that, dude.
You haven't seen Paquito in the jungle. You know, it's okay. We understand. Gary, though, jungle emblem Paquito, it's going to be working out well for him. And you can see, right? They grabbed the first turtle. That's a nice pickup. Ryzen not even going to be able to get territory for his purple buff.
Oh, man, and here as well, Valen just using that blade. Whoa,
what?
Okay.
This is a little weird.
Yeah, see?
This game.
Now you understand, right?
This is just chaos already from both these teams. I think Valen's definitely underestimated the damage coming out of Kelra there. Stood in place a little bit too long. I wonder if his battle mirror image just expired and he didn't notice.
Yeah, what do we call this? The weird derby?
I guess so, man. Game number 3, the weird derby. And right now, look at the focus here on that purple buff. So they finally get Man. And again, Smart Omega has that kill advantage, but the delay on top of Ryzen is actually very, very good in favor of Orange Esports.
Oh, and now it looks like Min is looking for something here. Doesn't really get it, but yeah, we're back. We're slowing it down a little bit, right? Orange and Omega, after that early skirmish, now we're back to the basics. Let's talk about the emblems here, Staffa.
Yeah, we can see right now that Valen's going a little bit greedier here with that killing spree. Instead of the usual avarice you would see on the Claude, which means that he wants to go for that late game kills, even if it means sacrificing a little bit of his early game scaling. As for the other emblems I'm seeing, it is pretty default coming out from the rest of the players.
Looks like they're trying to hunt Chaknu down. He's going to get caught here. They're going to find a kill. Orange Esports finding Chaknu. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, the focus is going to be on Born. Should be fine. Pops the TPs. He's challenging him, man.
Yeah, he is. He's feeling confident now, right? After that game 2 victory. But this, Ryzen is not getting the space he needs. He's getting pinched.
Oh, they're going to look for Ryzen. He is able to escape, though. But did you see the damage coming out from Gary?
Yes.
He's been coasting, and he's already popping that much damage out.
You can already,
there's the flicker in. The Wave Dragon's going to be popped. They should be able to get the kill here. Here you go. Ryzen trying to help out, but you're just going to have to clear the lane. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, Valen's also every part of the map, there's action.
Yeah, and all of them are just going in. They're going in again.
Min looking for Kelra. He's going to get knocked up here. The focus on him. Kelra has no escape. It's just too much. And there you go. They find another kill, evening it out.
I love the movement there from Min and Man as well. They know that Kara is going to swap to the shotgun and they're too afraid of tanking it. But Man, I don't think he realized Chaknu was nearby, but not enough damage yet on this Natalia. Here comes Min again.
I don't think they're going to let Min get away with this again, are they? They've got to secure this. They do secure the turtle, so that's the second one for Orange Esports. Now Min going to be the focus here. He's tired of it, but Chaknu grabs the kill.
It just doesn't stop. We have 9 total kills in 5 minutes. Almost 2 kills per minute here as Gary looks for more here.
Oh, the knock-up, the enhanced chains. Max going to be in trouble. There's the focus on him. He's still up, but finally getting taken out by Gary. Nice play there. 2-0 on the Paquito.
That's the power of jungle Paquito right there. People really underestimate how much damage comes out of the enhanced jab on this hero, especially if he is able to gain a little bit of net worth lead. And considering Gary is now 2 levels up on Ryzen because of the constant harassment from Min, Omega need to do something to regain their momentum.
Min looking for Renzio. There's going to be the way of the dragon. 2 members focusing him down. Chaknu looking for a setup. Ryzen now coming in with the cables. He finds him. They're turning this one around. Born should be fine, but they turn it in their favor. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Gary finds a kill.
And with this turret, it's going to be huge for the side of Orange, right? Oh, wait a minute,
Oh!
The response, Gary, does he want to play with that? That's playing with fire, and he gets out just in time. Kelra now going to be the focus. Gets him there. That kill goes over to Valens.
The fast-paced aggression is actually going to favor Orange Esports a lot because, again, look at this. They have that Julian, the Paquito. They just have so many tools to look for these fights. Meanwhile, Omega, they actually want to try to scale up with the Yve and the Beatrix, as well as when we're talking about Yve and Beatrix, they usually work better in a team fight that is going really, really... Oh, wait a minute, Valens!
Valens going to get focused on here. Had to pop the Blazing Duet to go ahead and push that lane in. He should be fine. Also, the backup was there with Min. Meanwhile, 2 focusing down here in the bottom lane. Renzio should be able to defend. Chaknu will be making his way down. Can he buy enough time? Renzio versus Gary and Born all by himself. Ew, it's just too much damage.
This is just incredible by Orange Esports. A non-stop action. Real manipulation though from Omega. They're looking for more, and that sets up for the double kill going over to Kelra.
Yeah, and again, Orange Esports... Oh, they don't stop. They don't let me talk. Valens targeted.
As you were saying.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Gary, you're absolutely turtle on Ryzen.
We don't need color casters. We only need play-by-play. And Gary gets another one. Shut down, actually, for Chaknu.
What is this game?
I have no idea right
Welcome
now.
to the Weird Derby, bro.
The Weird Derby is officially in session, ladies and gentlemen. And we are in the thick of it right now. The increased tempo from Orange is actually making it a bit more difficult for Omega to make their decisions. They usually want to slow things down and take fights when they know they can win. Orange just making sure they take control of that tempo. But it also results in some risk to themselves. The real-world manipulation earlier from Air2 Max definitely set up a good kill. Both going to Kelra, so Orange still has to be very careful of this Beatrix in the late game.
Gotta say, man, Gary's doing a great job here at this Paquito jungle, sitting at 5-1. And you can see how fast they're taking these objectives, right? I'm kind of worried for Smart Omega here because as the Lords come up, Gary's potential to just kind of get those objectives down super fast is going to be a hard thing for Smart Omega, but Orange Esports doing a great job controlling the space too, continuously being threatened by Min, looking for the way the Dragon set up. There's going to be the real world manipulation. It's canceled though. Killing spree going over to Kelra. Born trying to do his best. Now they're focusing on him 4 versus 1. He's caught in a weird situation here. Still going to go down. Double kill for Kelra. And now meanwhile in the mid lane, Chaknu able to find the mega kill. Now he's going to be focused by Gary. Gary finds another one. And it's pandemonium in the mid lane.
They just don't stop going. And again, look, Mun is looking for more. Renzio jumps in and Kelra, he looks for it. Ryzen jumping into the turret. Okay, finally, some time to rest, right? Orange Esports here, they've been pushing the pace and they actually have still been able to hold on to their gold lead, right? But they still need to stay a little bit more disciplined here. Gary's looking for something. He might just go for it.
Gary has the damage, but look at the return damage going towards him. He actually has to back off here. So at this point, you can see Smart Omega, they're starting to get to the point where they are going to be threatening in the damage department. Orange Esports has to respect that.
Yeah, definitely. They gotta play a little bit safer now, but that's honestly something that Omega wants to do as well. As long as they can continue delaying the game, Chaknu creates more space, Renzio and Ryzen continue to protect Kelra, then it will actually be quite good for them. Kelra right now still sitting at the top of the gold charts, top of the damage charts as well. We honestly it doesn't feel like we've been seeing a lot of him in these fights, but he has been dishing out that DPS.
And I feel like this is where both teams actually find their comfort, right? When the games are just messy like this and there's another engage.
Gonna focus on Born. There's the knockup. They take out Kelra. Nice pick off there by Orange Esports, but the return from Renzio as they find another one. 2 fall for Orange Esports. Smart Omega doesn't want to give this up. Valence comes in with the Blazing Duet, forcing Renzio back on the turret. They find the kill. Goes in the hands of Born. Gary trying to get in the jungle, going versus Ryzen. Doesn't want to give that buff, but he grabs it anyway.
Oh, they don't stop.
Oh
Falling
my
Star
goodness.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
Finally, right? All right. Orange Esports again. Oh, no, never mind. It's not going to stop Chaknu.
He doesn't know.
Okay. I thought he was going to read it out, but there you go. A recall coming in from the side of Orange. Finally getting some space, a reset button for both of the teams as they try to compose themselves again. 2,000 gold lead for the side of Orange Esports as they try their best to look for something else. And Ryzen almost gets caught in that enhanced chain now. Orange will put their focus on to the Lord right now. Chaknu is looking for the flanks though.
Yeah, Chaknu trying to get some vision here. Don't think he can do much. Lord's going to be secured by Gary. Nice pickup there. Orange Esports with a comfortable lead. They want to march down mid, grab that tier 1 turret if they can. Looks like they're going to look for the setup too if they can find one. And right now, Orange Esports in the driver's seat.
Oh, Kelra keeps on casting his recalls. He knows Gary is there. He might be looking for it.
Gary going to take quite a bit, but should be fine. Again, looking for those plays, anything to turn the tide here, because look at the gold lead.
These two teams are just both thirsty for blood right now. 28 kills in 11 minutes. If we look at the items so far, I'm interested in what Man is building. It does seem to be more of a balanced Julian build with that brute force breastplate, but also very interesting with the Clock of Destiny into the Lightning Trunkian. More of a default mage build on a maybe more unorthodox mage hero.
Born needs to be careful here. There's going to be 3 people and Collapse comes in. Born.
Oh,
Ow,
yeah.
that hurts.
Taking out the picture, nice pick off there for Smart Omega. Meanwhile, Lord's gonna be marching up top.
Valence?
They force them back. Look at the damage coming out from Valence, right into the turret. Mid, little risky play there. Not gonna commit on that one. Ryzen trying to clear the lane a little bit. They still have to manage the Lord too. Right now, Orange Esports looking to crack open the base of Smart Omega. Lord should be made quick work of. Min goes in with the flicker. Can't find the connection he was looking for. That's going to be the knockup, though. The turret does go down. Ryzen trying to find a kill on Man. He goes down here. They lose 3, but they crack open the base of Smart Omega.
I think it's still very much worth it for Orange Esports here, but Chaknu's looking for Valence. He knows he's there to damage.
The damage!
My God!
Valence, he's looking for it. A Blazing Duet finally picks him off. Renzio going to miss the Abysm Strike. Nice battle mirror image. Here comes Ryzen, but no energy. He doesn't have his purple buff.
You know what that is? That's the parent buff right there in action, man.
That's the parent buff. Ryzen's going to be in trouble. Oh, Lord tries to get him, but it's not going to be enough. He's able to survive. Right now, Orange Esports, again, this is 13 minutes. This is 13 minutes. They have to.
Like it.
I know. They have to look for a moment here to really end the game. I mean, the base is already pretty much exposed. If they can grab that next turn in the bottom lane, this could be Orange Esports' is time to shine. Honestly, Ryzen is having so much difficulty even getting any space or any buffs.
Yeah, the fact that he had to actually go for the Brute Force Breastplate, second item, means a lot, shows a lot, right? This Fanny's under pressure, doesn't have that early aggressiveness, doesn't have that early lead that they expect the Fanny to have, and now, Orange, they come out on top on all these messy team fights with a 3,000 gold lead. They're just freezing up the waves, waiting for the next neutral objective, which will be that enhanced Lord in that top side that will spawn in 13 seconds.
But this is an important timing window for both these teams. Orange Esports, they usually have difficulty ending up the game when they are in this position. And Smart Omega in this position are quite comfortable with delaying things out and waiting for Kelra to scale. So in these next few minutes, it is very important for both these teams to find the initiative to carry out the game plan that they are known for.
Oh, there's the Way of the Dragon, but no follow-up just yet. So they force Ryzen to go ahead and reset. They're actually going to make the call to start the Lord. This could be a big moment for Orange Esports.
It is. It is a big moment for Orange Esports, right? And Omega, they're forced to respond, but it's all just a bait. Ryzen caught there, and it's going to be Min jumping in. Doesn't have that Way of the Dragon just yet, so they're just using this, baiting out the Lord. They're baiting out Omega to come out of their base here and look for a fight, force the fight, but it might be risky as no, it's just a free Lord take for Orange Esports. Lord slain as Omega, they're forced to back up now. Chaknu running for the hills. He's going to get chased down by Born.
Born, he knows he's there. Oh, and he finds him. Chaknu is going to be focused on by the 4 members of Orange Esports. You can't survive that one. Killing spree for Gary.
That's the beautiful play here by Orange. They know the Lord is coming up. They contest the purple buff again. And because Ryzen doesn't have the energy, he just isn't able to make the choice to contest for that Lord at all. But look, they're going for him. They see he is separated from the rest of his team. Ryzen is out of his base and he doesn't have his purple buff.
Okay, he should be fine, right? He's got cables for a reason, so he can get out of there. But now you have to defend the base. Valens with a big item pickup here too. That blazing duet is gonna hurt.
Oh, wow. Boy, actually catches Ryzen out with the falling star moon while he was mid-cable dash there. But Orange, they want to look for more turrets here. The optimal idea is to get the base technically, but they got the...
Oh, there's the knockup. He finds him with the way of the dragon. The return damage comes out. Blazing duet's gonna be popped, but not enough. Killing spree goes over to Kelra. They're actually forcing them back here. Meanwhile, look at Kelra finding another kill, turning it around, double kill. Can they find another one? Orange Esports has to be careful here. They need to go back.
Huge though, that was huge for Orange. Again, that's the optimal play, right? They get all 3 of the base turrets down and now it's just all the map pressure for Orange. They can use this really well with their composition. Very pick heavy, they can play in the bushes. Basically just put this Natalia in a place where you can't really look for any openings anymore, can't look for those flanks. They freeze up the waves and they play with the next Lord.
I think it is still props over to Omega though, recognizing that they need to position in a way that will avoid that blazing duet. Having a look here at the instant replay presented by TikTok, you can tell just from the way they're positioning, they know that balance is coming in and they put themselves in prime position to catch out the Claude. And then after that, Born extends a little bit too far. Orange, they don't mind losing Born, but losing balance there was actually huge for them because if the Claude survived, they could have ended the game.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, Born had the idea. He's like, I want to just cancel out Ethu Max, but unfortunately, he was a little bit extended, wasn't able to, so punished a little bit, but still, look at Orange Esports, man. They are still the advantage completely across the board in their favor.
Look at the read though, right? Now Gary, he has to be careful. Don't get too overconfident here because if he does, it's very easily punishable. This is like what we saw from Valens earlier, right? But now he's on the Claude. He can't really do this, and there you go. That's as I say it.
The 2 versus 1, Gary gonna get taken out here. So punished right there. Smart Omega finding a moment for them. Again, they have to just kind of find room to breathe here. Orange Esports should not let up.
We have to know that is only the 2nd death on Gary the entire game, and that is a lot of money going over to Omega. The moment they took down the Paquito, 3 of them got big items, and now they want to make sure they keep this purple buff.
There's going to be the way of the dragon on Renzio. He falls here. Meanwhile, Born in the back lane. Here comes Ryzen trying to push him back too. They have to buy time. Look at Chaknu. He's going to be looking for Valens in the back. Valen now pushing into the base here. Right now, it's a 1-for-1 trade. Chaknu on top of Valens. Can he escape? No, you can't. Chaknu finds a kill.
Huge for Chaknu once again as he just tries to evade everybody here. Orange Esports on the chase, but they know that they cannot find Chaknu. With that, I think we're going to have to wait another 30 seconds before Orange Esports try to go for the Lord, because again, look at the damage dealers from Omega. They're all up here. It's going to be very risky if Orange want to try to force the Lord at this point of the game. Now, with the man disadvantage, Min actually catches.
Ooh, there's the way of the dragon. They find Ryzen. That's huge pickup here for Orange Esports. This could be the green light for them to go ahead and take the Lord.
Yeah, never mind what I said. They got the Lord now.
Yeah, they can definitely rotate this over to the Lord. They have Retribution, the enemy doesn't. Valens is coming up right now. Ryzen is going to be down for another 30 seconds. This is 18 minutes into the game. That means this is the evolved Luminous Lord. And Omega, they have no inhibitors in their base. If they're not able to defend this, we could be seeing the end of game number 2.
This is the moment, right, for Orange Esports. They have to just manage this push in because base totally exposed. They should be able to find a moment. They've also got plenty of immortalities on top of that. So let's see if they go for a play. Min gonna put pressure here in the jungle. Ryzen's not gonna have any buffs available to him, so he's gonna be really limited in how much cabling he can do.
And at this point, all Orange needs to do is they don't even need to care about the side lanes anymore. They can just go full stack up in the mid lane, but Ryzen here gets caught once again. He's forced to recall as Orange will try to siege the base down. This is it for match points.
Orange Esports gonna be pushing in here. They just have to focus on the base. There's the Blazing Duet. They find a kill, and Orange Esports takes game number 3.
Match point for the last hope for Malaysia. Orange, they've done it against all odds. It's match point.
I am so excited right